Okay. Is anyone else here? I don't know how it sounds on stream because I have a new mic. I haven't streamed with it, I don't think. Yay! 27 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo! Alright, can you tell if the microphone and the sound is good on stream? Is one too loud or too quiet? Okay, good. I'm gonna start 1 sec. I'm gonna do today's stream without my face cam because I don't want to turn my light on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to only talk for the dialogue. If there's other stuff, it should be fine. I can always change it too if it's too much. Alright, here we go. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Oh, already got an achievement. Let's go. Uh-oh. I almost said let's go. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught not like this. I'm not voice acting. I'll just read it. I've got to find someone. I missed the rest of it. Someone like him. Oh, to pin it on. Okay. I'll make it look like he did it. Man, I feel so cringe reading out loud. Yo, it's my birthday. Let's go. That's my birthday day. That's Pog. Boy, am I nervous. Phoenix. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Oh, God. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. I don't think that was a compliment. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? I should have got water. I forgot how much dialogue is in this game. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Uh-oh. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh. Yep, cringe. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, it finally showed up. Yep. Nick. His last name is Butts. Or is that his first name? Oh no, okay. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Oh no. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Oh, God. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. Oh, no, okay. Inner dialogue. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one, except for it's a murder case. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Hey, it's the Butts. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. Oh no. Yep, that's usually what it is. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yep, sounds like me. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Definitely not gonna rewatch this, VOD. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna be fumbling over words. This game's so long. I forgot how much there was. Alright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. I'm not making voice. I'm gonna destroy my throat if I make noises. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Mr. Right? Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Given the circumstances, right, Winters, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. He needs some spaghetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Mom's spaghetti. Who's the defendant? Yeah, right, Winter spaghetti. He's got the noodles. It is Larry Butts. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Why's his name gotta be last name gotta be Butts? Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Uh-oh. Alright, it's in the court record. This is a tutorial. I'm not gonna read it. check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Cinder block. Alright. It is Cindy Stone, not Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Oh, I need water. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Good job, Wright Winters. Even though you're probably asleep. You're so relaxed, you're asleep. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. What's up? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Oh, the murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It is found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Yeah, that's a mustache. Hey, mine's better. Mine's better, Judge.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Yep.
The only ammunition, press tab. Yep.
You may call your first witness. Objection to your stash. Yep. It's not pronounced. It's got a beard going with it. I don't know about that one.
Hey. He said, hey.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Where's Maya? It's the first chapter. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Whew, you'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh no. Oh no, Josh, no. Hey, watch it, buddy. Caplet. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh no. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, what of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
The victim's passport.
She was in Paris until the day before she died. Uh-oh. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Oh god. Yes. Okay, yep. Who gave her money and gifts. They took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Huh. I don't... Oh no. Please object. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, Wentz. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheat and cheat on? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. God, Larry. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Bro is going crazy. Let's continue at the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went... What do I do? Send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I wouldn't. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. He wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh god, his voice. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. He saw it. He saw it, guys. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Well, he's lying already. Mrs. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I don't know about this, guys. There's a lot of talking. I might just have you guys read it. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Well, he saw it, and his name attests to that. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend against the testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. How convenient. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Stott used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Is that the right word? noon to 6 p.m. the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Uh-oh. Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Dude, come on. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Also, the apostrophe is enough. You didn't need the S after it. Nerdage. Okay. Open the court. Okay, I know. It's tab. It's always tab. I don't remember this, and I've played this game a few times on DS. Let me look real quick. I see a contradiction. It was not 1 p.m. Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. It notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh god, not the puns. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Got him.
Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. I can't get over his name. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Oh, not another one. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, more reading, guys. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Well, this is easily disputed. I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright Winters. You may cross-examine the witness.
Right.
You know what to do. Yep. Don't have to talk to me every time, Mia. There was a voice coming from the television. It could not have come from the television, you moron. Yeah, and I'm cringing hard. Do I sound okay? Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah. Irk. The defense has a point. Yeah, duh. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sod. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sod, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sod. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Yes, you've lied twice. Another time, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay. I may now gladly. The boy's excited now. Oh, we have him now. You hear the music? Let's go. Objection. Wait a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how's this supposed to be a clock?
Uh-oh. The music.
You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? An attorney? Just answer the question, Mr. Scott. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Chang. As a witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. No, it's not. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never looked by the clock. I heard, no, I mean I saw... Oh no. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him a death. Gotcha. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Yes, there is. Your Honor? The sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Your Honor, the sound Mr. saw was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. Down the clock. Down the clock here in this court, Your Honor. May I have the clock? Listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is strange. A strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. We've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to tuck your way out of this one. Ha ha. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Bro, Phoenix, sometimes you're an idiot. You were so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. No. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw. And look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Dude, he ripped his hair off. How you like... he obviously did it. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Star. Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. It's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? I'll have my proof. Right? Yes. Can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. It's already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof for you, Mr. Saw, or should I say Mr. Did It? Oh, he burned him. Oh. Did he die? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butt, not guilty. Yeah. Clap, clap. And with that, this court is adjourned. This was only one case, and it was the shortest. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He poses as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of houses. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott left himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And killed her. Mega lol. His first case was on the day of my birthday. Let's go. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. That's a lie. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Zoom in. Yep. 1 second. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. And congratulations, Harry. Alright, zoom. Hold on. Peepo detective, I see something. Never mind. It wasn't anything. Kappa. Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Oh, they had to do it. They did it to him. Thanks. I really owe you one. I don't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Peep-out detective. Let's go. Let's go. That emote's so good for this game. Let's go. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Yo. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Will that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? Okay. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Her death. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travels. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. More? Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I mean, why not at dinner? We were going to dinner. First trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. People sad. I don't know. Should I do another case? Turnabout Sisters, episode 2. Are you gonna stream, Josh? I don't know how loud I am. I wonder if I'm loud. Alright, let me take a breather. Whew. How are we doing tonight? How we doing? Not like Corona. In Corona, wow. Because I can't breathe. Vape break. Why did your name just change color? I've never even smoked in my life. Dab. I forgot I added it. Bro's name got brighter. Alright, I might start the next one and we'll see how long I go. Because I think there's like 2 parts to it. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get to the halfway point and see where I'm at. God! Oh, my ears. Oh, God. Why is that so loud? Hello, this is Maya. God, dude, that just blew my eardrums out. Oh, now I'm dizzy. Oh, hey Maya, it's me, Mia. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Gouda eyes. Yes, did you see Gouda's animation? It was cute. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. He said, no. Dude, it's really cute. I loved it. Apparently, I watched it live. I didn't know. It's pretty good. It's not very long. Couple minutes. It's really good though. That's good to hear, actually. I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha, so what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. Not the clock. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. God! Bro! Why? Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How does he know? How could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. That's a big word. That's a big word. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho. Is he Santa? My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, God. No. Why does this show... Okay. Red, white, blue. Not the boob. No. Why does it show the killer sometimes? Dang. I guess because mostly it's about proving it more than anything. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Wait, how does Phoenix know what blood smells like? Is he a vampire? He's a vampire. You're a vampire, Phoenix. Oh god. Haha, emote, real quick. Maybe she's in her office. What are you moving? That smell. Blood. Someone's crying. That's what that is. This? Someone's there. No. It's Maya. Chief. Josh. The boob is gone. Who are you? Oh. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I'm glad you didn't just leave her lying on the ground. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Peepo sad. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Dude, this is sad. I didn't remember it being this sad description. Goodness. Chief. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again? Made by Larry Butt. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Uh-oh. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. Few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Wow. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. There's a large building right across from the office, the Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. I guess we go back? That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Were we talking about the fighting game player? Yipes. No one? Okay. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. But that's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The police! It sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... No. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. this word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, man. What? Bruh. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Yup. The visitor center. Well, they had poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Duh. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Well, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Dad. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. What? One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. What every job wants, but you can't get. Peepo said. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Bruh. Mia, really? That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Oops. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training. What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. He left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all of that. Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level? I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. Lippies! Yeah. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Oh, Peepo sad. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Write your note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Maya Hart, yeah! And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Nah. No, I'm kidding. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. You have me. Say, what about your parents? Maya's a cutie. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Bruh, why can't I do it? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumtree? Detective Suede Shoes. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy, huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can... Oops, I hit my mic. You can see the report, but that's all. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Uh-oh. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Oh, not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says... The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, the action hero on TV. Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item? She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said. Yes. Okay, pal. Wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May, oh god. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying to, your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oof. Yeah, I need water. Next stream I do this, I need water for sure. Grossberg Law Offices. Big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. The hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh god. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that loyal pal. Hee hee. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Jeez, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Okay. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be you, buddy. Alright, I'm not talking for the descriptions of things, I just can't. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Call in a second. I think after the investigation, I'm gonna call it. Once I get to the point where, you know, the trial, I'll save then and then quit. Okay, it shouldn't be too much longer. Let's take a look. Hey, what are you doing? No touching. Oh my god, her face is scary. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You don't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Okay. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. Come to court tomorrow. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? No, I'm not hitting on you. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're... Oh god. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? What amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives. Like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? God. She's mean. Ahem. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? Marvin Grossberg. Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about my Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. No, you're not. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why won't you take this case? Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Jeez! How did you know Mia? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my teachings in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Holy. Relax. 3 million. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. My, oh, right before the end of her getting a lawyer. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think that you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Quite the opposite, actually. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh, I see. I've been abandoned then. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold a piece of evidence. Thinker, practically. Then when you arrive at office, it was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. So she, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Nope. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I have to go there again? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me who you are. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. Okay. Miss May might be. I believe our guest is currently using your facilities. If you need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. I end up embarrassing myself. I almost forgot. I ask you to inform that there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Court phoned. Oh, right, sure. Blue Court. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name, my sister told me. Yep, could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver. Now's my chance. What do we have here? A wiretap, What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this... Oh god. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Uh-oh, time to scram. In court? Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's gonna be it. I can't stop. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. That's fun. A lot of talking, though. Maybe I try during the day instead of at nighttime next time. I'm gonna raid Shintae. I think he's still alive. Someone's actually live for me. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Thanks for the resub, Dylan. See you later.